Another psychological reason people push others away is internal conflict between desire and trust. Humans are wired for connection, yet past emotional damage rewires the nervous system to stay alert. Even when someone shows genuine care, the mind searches for hidden threats. Small actions are overanalyzed. Silence is misread. Neutral behavior is perceived as rejection. This constant mental scanning creates emotional fatigue, making withdrawal feel like relief. People who push others away often possess emotional depth but lack emotional safety. They feel too much, think too much, and expect too much, not from others but from themselves. When relationships fail to meet unspoken expectations, detachment follows. Psychology also links this behavior to identity preservation. Some individuals build their identity around self-reliance. Letting people get close threatens that identity, so distance becomes a habit. Over time, pushing people away turns into isolation, and isolation turns into loneliness.
Yet the behavior continues because it feels familiar.
The brain prefers familiar pain over uncertain hope. This is why awareness alone does not stop the cycle. Until emotional wounds are acknowledged rather than suppressed, distance will feel safer than connection. Pushing people away is not arrogance, coldness, or lack of emotion. It is unresolved fear disguised as independence. Psychology explains that pushing people away is rarely intentional, but it is deeply rooted in self-protection. When someone has experienced disappointment, emotional neglect, betrayal, or repeated misunderstanding, the brain learns a simple rule: distance equals safety. Over time, vulnerability starts to feel dangerous, not comforting. The mind begins to associate closeness with loss of control, rejection, or emotional pain. Instead of risking attachment, a person subconsciously creates emotional walls. This behavior is often reinforced by overthinking and high self-awareness. People who analyze deeply notice patterns others ignore: fake interest, shallow conversations, hidden motives. As a result, they withdraw, not because they dislike people, but because most interactions feel mentally exhausting or emotionally unsafe. Silence becomes easier than explaining oneself repeatedly. Pushing people away also gives an illusion of control. When you leave first, you avoid the humiliation of being left. This is a defense mechanism, not confidence. Psychology calls this avoidant behavior, where independence is prioritized to mask emotional vulnerability. The tragedy is that the person believes they are choosing solitude, while in reality they are reacting to fear. They convince themselves they do not need anyone, when what they truly fear is needing someone and being disappointed again.